This is one of the most spectacular examples of cooperation in the animal kingdom. To survive the brutal cold of the emperor penguin's territory, more than 4,000 penguin fathers have formed a massive huddle. They press up against one another, shoulder to shoulder, packed tightly together. This huddling behavior has proven to dramatically increase the colony's survival rate. In a blizzard where temperatures drop below -60 degrees, there is virtually no creature that could survive alone. This is the coldest, stormiest, and most unforgiving continent on Earth, Antarctica. Just weeks ago, this place was open sea beneath a wide sky, but as summer came to an end, and the sun's warmth began to fade, the waters surrounding Antarctica shifted into overdrive. The ice extends outward by miles every single day. Within just a few weeks, the vast open ocean transforms into endless sheets of glacial ice. Animals, desperate to escape the bitter cold, head off to warmer places to wait out the winter, but one creature has just arrived. Every winter, massive groups of penguins leave their ocean home behind and make their way to this frozen stretch of ice. The reason they come here is that the thick ice forming around Antarctica provides them with a safe place to breed. It is a grueling journey stretching hundreds of miles. Tens of thousands of emperor penguins line up in a single orderly file, waddling along, heading deep into the barren interior. 2 weeks later, after enduring tremendous hardship, they finally arrive at their long-awaited destination. Over the next 9 months, they will find mates and raise their young here, completing one of nature's most remarkable cycles of life. But before any of that can happen, they must take part in a grand courtship gathering to find their perfect match. Although they repair every year, emperor penguins are incredibly selective when it comes to choosing a mate. They express their affection through their signature waddle. The sign that two penguins have become a pair is moving in perfect sync. When both partners move in unison, it means they have successfully bonded. Charlie feels the pressure of reproduction weighing on him, and is eager to put his best foot forward during courtship. But young Charlie is still pretty clueless when it comes to certain skills. And sure enough, without even realizing it, he fumbles right on the spot. The whole situation becomes incredibly awkward. At this gathering, females outnumber males, and not every penguin is able to find the partner they're hoping for. Just as this couple tries again to connect, a jealous single female decides to wedge herself into the relationship. The young pair's intimate moment is interrupted once again. Charlie is absolutely fed up. At this point, he's not about to go easy on her just because she's a female. He has to show that he means business, to prove his loyalty and devotion to his mate. A full-on battle for love officially breaks out. With such a lively scene unfolding, there's bound to be a crowd gathering to watch. Faced with the newlywed couple's united front, the third wheel ultimately surrenders and walks away from this heartbreaking place alone. With that lovesick intruder finally driven off, the couple can at last settle down and start their family. Over the following weeks, Lucy begins nurturing the egg, while Charlie stays by her side every single moment. To prepare themselves for parenthood, during this time, the penguin couple practices childcare using a snowball as a stand-in, getting fully ready for their soon-to-arrive chick. Days grow shorter, and the sunlight fades away. As the sun sets for the very last time, Antarctica officially enters its long polar night. This darkness will last for more than 100 days. Charlie still walks with his wife every day, but on this particular day, mid-stroll, his wife suddenly stops in her tracks. She seems to sense that something is happening. With a series of contractions in her belly, an egg drops from her body. Charlie is absolutely overwhelmed with excitement. She is finally going to be a dad. But giving birth has drained Lucy of what little energy she had left. On top of that, she hasn't eaten in over a month, and at this moment she is utterly exhausted. To get his wife back to the ocean as quickly as possible to feed and recover, Charlie decides to immediately take over the critical task of incubating the egg. Every single movement the parents make must be incredibly precise. The handoff process leaves absolutely no room for error. In this place where temperatures plunge to -20 degrees, a penguin egg left exposed could freeze solid in a matter of seconds.
好在